Welcome, actors. Thanks for being here. Today, we're going to talk about a cool AI resource for actors. Carrie Nasina here from Actor Transformation. I'm excited to share a really cool resource with you today that helps you with your editing. It lets you change your backgrounds on videos and self-tape auditions and slates and more. And I'll also let you know about other amazing ways that you can use this technology to help your acting career. So let's jump in. AI is taking the world by storm, and it's moving really fast. It is going to change all of our lives in so many ways that we can't even imagine yet. And the entertainment industry is no exception. So you might have been hearing a lot about this. You might have been wondering how AI might affect you in your acting career and how you use some of these great tools that are available to you online is something that you want to start learning about. In this video, we're talking about one of the positive ways to use AI. And I don't know about you, but I always felt like certain techie tasks like editing were hard or time-consuming or expensive or all of the above. But I recently discovered one of my new favorite tools, and for me, this is a real game changer. I fell in love with it instantly. It's called Descript, and it's amazing. And within the first 10 minutes of me using their free membership, I decided to get their pro membership because, really, for the first time, I could actually see myself easily editing many of my videos or podcasts or interviews or the virtual classes I teach. So I put an affiliate link for you in the description below this video. And I've just never seen anything like this with its editing. Editing has always been something that frustrated me because it slowed me down. And before I used to have to pay people a bunch of money to edit demo reels or clips or short films or interviews, videos, and it took forever. But this makes it so much easier. With Descript, you upload your video or audio and it transcribes it for you. And then you have a written script that you actually edit the video or audio from. It's just so cool and it's so easy. For instance, if you are interviewed and let's say you babble a bit, you said, so I guess I always wanted to be an actor and now I guess I am. Okay, well, in Descript, you just delete the words that you don't want, but you're deleting them in the actual script, just like you would delete words in an email. Okay, how cool is that? It actually edits the video or audio if you're doing audio. So you edit out the ums and the ahs and the stuttering and the repeats and the flubs or the long pauses, or even if you just want to do basic editing. So this becomes this. I always wanted to be an actor and now I am. Nice, right? And it's inside the audio or video, so it's so much better. And the audio or video would now be edited like it would normally have taken you a lot of time to do editing in the normal way that you're probably used to doing it. So this is my favorite way to use this amazing tool, and I use it all the time now for my classes, when I teach my actors, for interviews and podcasts, and you can use it in a ton of ways. So this should actually be a no-brainer for anybody who needs to edit. But since I'm Actor Transformation, I am especially recommending it to my actors and anyone in the entertainment industry because it's extremely helpful if you're an actor, a voiceover artist, an audiobook narrator. It could save you so much time. If you're a podcaster or filmmaker or influencer or content creator. So far, mostly, I've just used it for transcribing audio and videos and removing the ums and ahs and for basic editing so far, but I'm learning. And they have a lot of other goodies too. So hang in and I'm going to show you one way to use their green screen feature. But they also have tools that help you with social media posts, podcasting. They have a cool overdub where you can dub your own voice over something that was already recorded without having to go back and re-record the whole thing. There's screen recording, there's captions and subtitles, there's studio sound, which improves the sound quality. It's a lot of great stuff. So I love this because it can help people in so many ways. And I'm sure there's many other ways that you can come up with too. But I haven't seen a lot of people using AI yet, specifically for actors' careers. So I wanted to share this with you because I have used it a lot, even just with the transcribing and the editing, and now I can't really imagine not having it. So let's talk about their green screen feature. So for today's tip, we're using the example of when you do a self-tape, but your self-tape backdrop isn't big enough to cover all the stuff going on in the background. This is very common when actors are auditioning, especially when casting asks for a full body slate. Okay, so maybe your self-tape location or your self-tape setup, you have stuff in the background or just don't have enough space to move your camera back for a wide shot. Some of you might have a last minute unexpected audition and you're away from your normal self-tape kit. You might be filming on location, or maybe you are away on vacation and don't have your self-tape kit with you. Or maybe you just don't even have a professional backdrop yet for your self-tapes. So this may just be a solution for you, okay? So Descript can help with this with their green screen feature, and you don't even need to have a green screen to use it. So meet the lovely Jacqueline. She has generously volunteered to help in this video as a teaching tool for Slate, so you can see this cool feature. Here is a typical full body slate where a backdrop might not fill the screen when the slate needs to go wider than the backdrop. When we pull out, we have a lot of stuff going on in the background, right? This is so common. I think most actors that have been in this situation, myself included, when dealing with full body slates. So in this example, I wanted to show you what can happen if you want to match your current backdrop exactly. Like maybe because you already used your normal backdrop for your actual self-tape audition and you want to match your slate to the same background. So in this case, to get rid of the background details, I took a little screenshot of a little section of Jacqueline's backdrop, just the part in the corner that didn't have any lines or variations or shadow. So I took a screenshot, here it is, and then uploaded this simple screenshot image to my Descript files, and I followed their directions on how to use their green screen feature. I replaced her real background with a screenshot I just showed you that matches her backdrop. And this is what we get. It's pretty close. And I think it looks good, and it also gets rid of the shadow. Now, this, like most backdrops, can look a little flat if it doesn't have texture sometimes. So if you want another option, or if you don't need to match your backdrop, here's another way to do this. This might be what you want to do if you don't have a backdrop at all, too. So if you don't care about matching the color exactly, this is a free image that I got on Canva. Okay, I included my referral link to Canva in the description below as well, because they have a free membership and I also use their stuff all the time. I think this image looks more realistic because it has some texture to it. And if you look close, it even has a little shaded area that makes it look kind of like a large backdrop that you might see in a photography studio or a company that does self-tapes. So I put this into Descript with Jacqueline's slate, and this is what it looks like. It's pretty good, right? And this even has a little bit of depth to it. So some actors might even prefer to use this instead of buying a backdrop, depending on your situation. And definitely when you're on location or have stuff in the background or need to do a full body slate, you don't even have to worry about your background at all, because Descript can help you go from this to this. Haha. So your backdrop, when you're doing wide shots, no longer needs to be a concern. Yay! And thanks again to the fabulous Jacqueline for helping us out today. So everyone, I really, truly hope that these resources help you with your editing, your marketing, your career, and beyond. You can even have fun with this, right? Because you could use this for social media. But I hope you love these helpful tools as much as I do. In the description below this video, you will find my links to Descript to start your free membership, Canva to start a free membership, plus you get a little goodie, you get a credit towards one of their fancy add-ons, and of course my company, Actor Transformation, where I help actors with the business side of the business. Yay! Please subscribe here to this channel and check out these videos. Break legs.